Hello and welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. I'm Stacey. So today, I'm very excited for today as I've had this recipe printed out for some time. Yes, it's from my favourite John Canal and it is stained glass cookies. They look so cool. So as I said, I was going to make them with the Grandies but ran out of time, so I have found these. Don't have a lot in the way of boiled sweets anymore. I used to get them heaps, and I did buy barley sugars and they had different colours, and I'm like, it's not gonna be the same. And then I found these lollipops, so it's got all these colours on the outside, so hopefully when I open it, because I haven't brought these sorts of lollipops for years, not since I had kids at home. Don't use your teeth, you're old. Just use a knife and stab yourself instead. Oh. Oh my gosh. They are teeny tiny now. And they're quite a lot thicker. Gosh, they used to be so much bigger when my kids were little. It's like anything back in my day. Starting to sound like my granny. Okay, so we have orange, green, red and yellow. So we are going to crush these and we're going to make stained glass cookies. Now you can pop a little hole in the top of them and hang them on your Christmas tree. So you can pop a little hole in them and use them as decorations on your tree if you like. But I'm just going to make them without the little hole for the decorations. So we're going to give this a go. Have I read the recipe through first? Not yet. So I will quickly do that off camera, but I have got everything out. I did. If you've been following me for a while, you might remember these. And I've got one more. We did these vanilla extracts over a year ago, around a year ago. I thought we might open them up and have a sniff and see what it, because I could start using this now. In fact, I should be starting a new lot, but I should try them first and decide which one I like better. Anyway, as usual, off on a tangent. So yeah, I will link the recipe down below. A lot of you enjoyed the Christmas Grinch cookies. I will link that video at the end in case you have missed it. And let's get to making these stained glass cookies because they look really cool. Alright, I have read it. So we are going to put the oven on 375 Fahrenheit, and I've already done that. And it says to sift the flour, cornstarch and salt into a large bowl and whisk together. And the stand mixer with a paddle, cream butter and sugar together. So I need 1 cup of unsalted butter. I only have salted, and that's 226 at room temperature. So I've just got some scales down here. I'm going to measure out. Instead of getting another thing to dirty, I'll just use this and tear it. Okay, so I need 226 grams, which is going to be, that's 1, 2, it's about that much. I thoroughly enjoyed those Grinch cookies, and I went to bed thinking of them, of what I could make that was different, and I've come up with a cool novel idea, but I probably will do that in the new year. Would you believe I just did 2 scoops of it and it's perfect? No, it's not. I thought it was 2.6. No, it's 2.26. Alright, we're having some nice weather finally. It's getting pretty hot here. Granulated sugar, 1 cup. Doesn't fit in there. 1, 2, 3. And after my request yesterday from Tonya, guess what? She's come through. She's as crook as a dog, and she sent me this really beautiful, long, poor thing email with all the recipes for the chocolate dipped marshmallows. So we're going to give them a go. And caramels. Okay, I'm going to mix this up and cream it. Now I'm just going to add 1 egg at a time. Okay, the rest of the ingredients is flour, cornstarch and salt. So we need 4 cups of all-purpose flour. One, 2, 3, 4, and I think it's half a cup of cornstarch. 1, 2. Don't forget the salt. Although I have got salted butter, so I'm adding a little bit less. Okay, now we're just going to mix that. Just want it to start coming together pretty much like it is. I will scrape it down. That's done. That's done. That's thoroughly mixed together. It's very similar dough to yesterday actually. I mean obviously the measurements are different, but it feels like it's going to be a dough like yesterday. So it says to pop into two discs and glad wrap them and chill them for an hour. Before you're going to roll them out to 1/4 inch. So I'll get the cling film out. What are some of the traditional desserts that you have for Christmas? I'd love to know. Always keen to try new ideas. There's the first disc. Oh, my trigeminal was biting at me just now. Probably because we took the dogs for a run and it was very windy up at the top of the farm. So now I'm suffering for it. But the dogs had fun. Alright, so I'm going to rest that for an hour and then we will roll it out. And in the meantime, I'm going to have a look through all my baking things and look for some shapes. I think I've pretty much only got circles. So you want a shape, and then you want a window shape as well, something smaller. So it may end up just, I don't think I've got like Christmas ones. I should have brought some, but that's alright. We'll just do round ones. And while we're waiting on these to chill. Right, I'm just going to have a quick tidy up and then we will start smashing those lollipops. Right, here's the vodka one. Let's see if it still smells of vodka. Nope. It smells very vanilla-y. Oh yeah, December 22. Oh, my hands are starting to get arthritis now. So I'm... God, aging sucks. Oh, I can't even open that one. I've got to wait for husband. This one's a whiskey. Wasn't he funny about trying those green cookies? Oh, I actually had to edit out some stuff. Being a farmer, he was saying some inappropriate things. Whew. I can still smell the whiskey. I don't think I've got enough beans in there. Try and get some more beans, chuck them in there. Still, that's a lot of essence that I didn't have before. So I'm going to grab the lollipops now. I'll bring you down and we will do some bashing. Oh, there's only like 3 blue ones. I was looking forward to the blue the most because blue's my colour. I love blue. Alright, there's only 3 blue. I don't think we're going to need a lot. 4 of each other colour. This is red and orange. There's only 2 orange and then 2 half and half orange. So we'll do a couple of orange, some green, and oh, I've already got the yellow. Save these for another day. So I've got I don't think they're even going to come off the stick. All the lollies these days tend to be little gummy ones. There's not a lot of good old lollies that used to be. Yeah, there you go again. Back in my day. So I'm going to pop them into a little baggie and then pop them into a bigger snap Ziploc. And bash. I guess you don't want big chunks because it'll take longer to melt. So I'll take the lollipop sticks out now. That worked, and I will just give it another light bash, and then I will do that with the rest of them. having a rummage around, I did find a cookie cutter set, a Christmas one. So there's an angel, a gingerbread, that's not really going to work, a bell, tree, like a snowflake or and a Santa hat. So I think I'll use the tree and the star. And then I've got just some round fluted edges, and then we'll do some of those, and then we'll just put little holes in these two. I do have some ravioli cutters as well, and I thought, well, I could have used them. So I need to find something that's small enough to fit in that shape. I've got a apple corer. That could be, yeah, that's perfect size. And then for the others, I might do that. See, that hole's too big. I might do that. A good size? Yeah, that's a good size. So this is going to come in handy. Alright, so I'll bring you down and we'll start rolling these out. Right. Oh, it's not very good. Feeling like I'm getting a sore throat. It's the first disc, and it's 1/4 inch. I've got 2 sheets of baking paper. Get my pin. Let's use this one today. My instinct told me to cut it in half, and I didn't do it. So what I'm going to do is trim it, because the middle is far thicker than the outsides, and you want a uniform cookie. So I'm just using it to pick up all the bits. You see? See? Now, try again. It's much easier than using one big, huge piece. I don't even know what 1/4 inch looks like, 1/2 inch. We'll never clue. So I will cut out the shapes. Do some trees. This would make quite a few cookies, I would imagine. and I'm going to use the green for the inside of the trees, and then I'm going to do some little, I think they're snowflakes. Yeah, I definitely think they're snowflakes. Hey, snowflake. I might do use those, they can be yellow. Little tree. The most time consuming part is taking the dough off from around them. Tip broke on that one. Oh. Husband getting home. That one's too thin, I think, because these ones are twice that thickness. That's the hard part, is getting it rolled out uniformly, I think. Get my itty bitty knife. Come on. Alright, now I'll get the green and the yellow. Maybe I could do some of all the colours. Oh, these smell so lemony. I'll try and not get them on the actual cookie as well. And I don't know how much to put in there. Like, how much is too much? You know what I'm saying? Oh no. My big thumbly hands. Oh, they brush off easily. One good thing about the silicone as well. Okay, that's just a tad fiddly, but that's okay. alright. Now I'll do some, I mean if I made bigger cookies then it wouldn't be. Let's see why a silica mat would help. I think blue will look cool with a snowflake. Right, I'm going to pop these ones in. See how long. Bake for 12 minutes. Allow to cool on the baking sheet. And I'm going to put my timer on. I'm going to put 10 minutes because I think they're a little bit thin. So I'm going to just quickly roll out some more and put the second batch in. One broke. And pop these ones in as well. Just when I opened the oven door there, I could see the other ones, and the little lollies have melted down, and oh, they look so cool. Awesome. They look brilliant. So those two are on there, and they've got a cool on the mat. So this would actually be quite a long long process by the time you roll out, and then all the fiddliness, but it's good. And I reckon that dough would probably freeze quite well as well. Yeah, so just another few more minutes and the first ones will be ready, and I'll bring them out and show you. Alright, that's the timer going off. Oh, how cool. The green look like the blue. Shush you. Timer. See? That's really cool. And I would imagine if you wanted them as ornaments, you could hang them in front of a light, you know, Christmas light, and then it'll shine through. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to have to leave it alone and let it cool, because otherwise it's just going to run everywhere. the others aren't far behind at all. So just a neat idea, and we will be doing some more holiday baking tomorrow if this sore throat doesn't turn into something, which I fingers crossed it doesn't, because there is that nasty bug going around quite a lot over here at the moment. So yeah, hopefully we'll be doing some more baking tomorrow. Okay, so these are cooled down. There's a red one. How cool. And here's a blue one. Looks green though. And then here's a green Christmas tree. You can sort of see the orange through there to make the green. What else have we got? A yellow. Yellow? Or is that the orange? No, there's the orange. Orange and red. They almost look the same. Okay, I'll give one a try. It's a nice cookie recipe. Cookie, yeah, dough. It's just slightly harder than a shortbread, but kind of tastes like a shortbread. How cool. Very interesting. Definitely worthwhile. Can you see that? Look cool. As a decoration. Thanks for joining me on today's video, and I hope you give these ones a go. I know the kids would have loved to have made these. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.